Hi, I'm Lee, welcome back to the channel. Today we've done a crazy thing. We bought a load of honeybees. Let's see how we get on with them, putting them in our other box. Alright, so we bought and picked up a nuke of honeybees yesterday. Usually you'd put them in a normal beehive, but we've made our own beehive, which is more of a natural beehive. It resembles the inside of a tree trunk. Because honeybees, they're a lot of effort. They need a lot of looking after. You know, they need feeding. You've got to stop them swarming and everything else. You've got to make sure they've got enough room for expansion to stop them swarming. And at the end of the day, the honey you take out of there, you're taking their winter supplies. So the idea with the taller one is it's more natural for them, and you just leave them in there. You leave them as it is, and then on the side we've got some boxes we can hang. So once they've filled up the middle part of their hive and they've got enough honey to survive on over the winter and for them to live on, then they'll go into the expansion. Then they go into the expansion boxes we put on the side, and that is their excess honey. And then we can just lift the box off the side and take out the honey we want. And they have got their own honey, their own supplies that they need. But now we've got the fun job of trying to get them out of the nuke and into this one. Usually you would just take the frames out and put them in your own hive setup, but this is just a long thin tree trunk. This is going to be fun. My wife is going to be doing this. She doesn't like being on camera, so she won't be talking. I'm just going to film her doing it, and hopefully she don't get stung. Switching over to the camera mic here, so sound might not be as good. So first we need to take the top off. We'll probably need to take some cone out and get it inside of our taller one. Alright, so we're just going to take the lid off our main hive that they're all going into. That is the only way into it at the moment, through the top. Right, just a disclaimer, I've copied this beehive from Gardeners Beehive. He was the inventor of this, but I've basically built this one for about 50 quid. These ones to buy are about 250, 300 pounds, and maybe I'll build another one in at a future date. But you don't have to buy bees. You can just buy this Gardeners Beehive and leave it set up, and bees should naturally go into it. Hopefully you can see in there now. So that's a little view of the inside. Now we're going to get the top off of this box and have a look. Firstly, we're going to pull one of the frames out, and hopefully there's not much on it, so we can shake the bees off of there and then take some of the cone off. And it's they've all gone nuts now. Should really have a thing on. Should really have a smoker. But we don't want to smoke them. Let me go and get some small pliers.
Yeah.
Because then you can slide it over.
It's coming.
Coming? I've just got to check it, make sure the queen's not on it. See if the queen's on it gently.
I think you need to.
Just lift
Can
it
you
out.
take it if I turn around and give it to you?
Well, I can't really get my fingers on it. Just see if the queen's on there or not. See, that's got quite a bit of brood and stuff on it. Okay. Oh, hang on. Go back again.
She's got a dot. She's dotted. Right, so what do you want to do? Do you want to leave this one out? Should we see if it'll fit in?
It's not going to fit in the top of the one. I mean, if you want, we can shake this one off and cut that one out. It's just a little.
I think that might freak me out. Let's pop it in there like that.
Yeah, but you're going to squash the bees.
No,
because it's going to.
Put the lid back on.
On what?
On the thing, because we know the queen's not in this lot.
Well, no, these bees need to be shaken off and gone back in there.
I don't want to shake them off. You shake them off.
Well, put down.
Do you see when you need like not those gloves now? Make sure the queen is not. See? How are you going to shake them? Oh my god, is that a supercell on the bottom of that now? It's just extra. Right, so leave that in there then.
Where's that?
And then put the lid back on.
Oh, where's that brush over there?
Lean it the other way because it's emptier. And then put the lid back on.
Come out the lid now. Sorry, boys and girls. Sorry, boys and girls.
Mind. Oh, yeah, we've got out of the way.
Alright, so we're taking this one out, shaking the bees off. There's a few brood in there, so hopefully this one now we're going to place this inside here just to make it a bit easier, just so they've got something that's they've already started. Can't hold it there. This is quite deep. Right. Alright, so we've now got a frame in there that they can actually start with because they've got some brood on there. But no one's going to go in there until we find the queen. And then we've got to try and get the queen in there. That's the fun part.
How many more can we fit in there?
You can fit another one in the top, but
Let's
I don't know
do
whether...
another one then, and just put it on with...
Well,
find the one with the queen on it and put that one on. Right. Let's do that then.
A little sticky with honey. Right, now we're going to find the one with the queen on and get the queen in there. That'll be easier. So now I've done one, it's her turn. Now we've been told the queen in here is marked with a dot, so she should be easy at the spot. But if yours isn't marked with a dot, the queen is usually a lot bigger, a lot longer than your normal bees.
Ash, can you put your mask on in case it gets stung or something and I need to hand it to you? That's my only fear.
Oh, I was just sweating like crazy. I'm being told off, boys and girls. This is why I like to film on my own usually.
There she is, I think. I don't think she is dotted.
Where?
She's down at the bottom.
That one back down. Pip, enough now. Just put the lid on, we're going to have a little break, have another little search for her in a minute. Attempt number 2 of finding the queen.
What's that one?
Where?
There she is, she's on here. She's
Where?
dotted. She's dotted,
Where?
Lee. White. Can you see the white dot?
Ah, there she is. Show the camera. Can you Hold down.
Oh, Jesus,
Just hold
hurry
that down
up.
a minute.
This is why they're all going nuts.
No, you're alright. Calm down. I haven't even got out on. Where is she?
I don't know, just...
She had a white dot on her head.
Yeah, I know. When you spot her, you can really see her, and then you can't.
I think she goes and hides under some of the others.
Oh, God. Right, can we just do something? Oh.
Oh, I wouldn't mind having a film, Nicola. It's all about the YouTube channel. We did see her on there.
I think that's her,
promise
is
you.
it?
Where? I cannot see a thing. I'm going to make sure she's definitely on there before we put her in the top of the other one. Is that her?
No, she's
No,
not
that's
got
not a dot, is it? I don't think she can fly off because they're usually clipped, aren't they? Unless she's got her head buried in a
This
cell.
is really heavy.
Oh, hang on, put it back up a minute. There she is. There is the queen with the white dot on her head. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I think I've got her on there. Right, so it's definitely her. So
Right,
now
get your gloves
we're
on.
going to put her up into there. Now I need to get my gloves and hat back on. So really, I want to try and get this in down this way. Pull this over a bit. Try to squash gently sliding it down. Oh, I'm talking to the camera. You can hear me, Cameron, just
They are all
gently sliding.
going absolutely nuts.
They're all moving as I'm sliding. I'm going to get stuck, it's going to be now. And that's it, she's in there. So, now I'll put the lid back on. Which way was Nelly facing?
It won't go on any other way.
Get our lid back on.
He's going in there. A few of them are going in there.
There.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight back out.
Take the lid off. Let's see if I can shake something.
He's starting to make coal already.
What?
Because then we can cut this comb out and if needs be. Bad idea. Bad idea.
Well, they're going to know where she is now. Alright, so sorry to all you professional beekeepers out there. Probably going to kill me. But there's more bees in there now. They're taking interest in the new entrance, although they're still trying to get in their old one as well. Hopefully they'll realise the queen is now over in here and not over there anymore. Let's keep her on it.
Can we talk it out? Make
Right, so what we've done, we've taken all the frames out of our box now. We've shook them into the top of our main box. So all the frames have gone out of there, and now we've just put it in front. And they are now slowly transferring across. Although I've missed the main part of it because the memory card got full up. They are all going in the hole now.
The drones are going in as well. So that's good.
There's a few casualties on top of that green box.
That's where you put it down on top of it.
Oops. She makes 2,000 babies a day. Why have they got their bums in the air? See someone on the top of the top left of the screen has got his bum sticking up in the air. Are they smelling? Just to show you how friendly these bees are. I've got no protection on them. I've shaken them all in there now, so they're well and truly upset, or should be. But they're quite nice. They're okay. Not been stung once yet. I'm going to leave them to it. It's gone 8 now, about 8:30 I think it is, and after the hectic day today, it's all gone quiet. That's it, there's not much activity at the entrance now. One little bee still roaming around. There's that, so you can see how quiet it is at night, you can't even hear them. We'll take this off in the morning. We'll show you what's in there. We've also got a little secret surprise on there that I will show you again in the morning. I did leave this other box set up down here just because it's got some brood in it still. You can't do this with one hand. There are a few bees still in there, because I mean this one is more full of honey. That's all honey in there, so it's what they feed on. I might take some of that out, cut some of that out and put it in that spare box on the side, just so they've got some food, although they have got some sugar syrup in there, which I'll show you in a bit, which will be in a bit to you, will be in the morning for me. Yeah, there are still some brood in here, so there are still a few bees that are hanging around looking after them, but I'm not going to disturb them anymore. Just going to leave them in there. So I don't know whether the bees that are in there, the babies, whether they'll hatch and go over to the main hive now. But we'll see. Most of the frames and the stuff we cut out are in there, so that has got a lot of the brood in there, and it's also got some honey in there still. But let's check back in the morning and you'll see the secret surprise behind there. Trying to find his way in. I don't know if you can see me. Stop doing that. Right, so that's it. It's been Right, so it's actually now probably 3 days later than when we installed this, or no, this is the 4th day. Go away, car. Right, so this is the 4th day now since we installed this, and all the bees have been put in there, and they're all happy. Everything's gone quite well. The box on the side, we ended up, I showed you previously one of the frames in the other box had a big lot of honey in there. I ended up making a couple of frames that fitted in here, and we wedged some of the honeycomb and the honey in there so they had some food in there. But yeah, they all seemed happy. Now, I'm not going to show you in here because there's loads in there now. They didn't bother at first when it was just the frames in there, because obviously there was nothing in there. But since I've put the honey in there, they've all gone into here now. But this does just lift off and you can take it away. But what I will show you is in the back and what they've been up to. Let's get you around there. So they all are happily going in and out. Then over the back, I have got a bit of an ant problem that I need to sort out, that I've been trying to sort out. I'm still getting a few ants on the back. Now what I've done on the side of here is installed a couple of clips, and then inside you can open the door up, and there they all are. You see everything they're up to. Well, you can see my mainly see my shadow at the moment. Not sure whether you can see in there. It's the only trouble, it's got lots of reflection. But they have built 2 new layers of honeycomb. You've got the one honeycomb that's coming down here, and it's all the way down there. It's probably nearly 2 foot long from the top. And they have started another one up here. Just need to get around there and see if you can see it. Not sure how much of that you can see. I'll try and brighten the footage up. You can see all the bees in there. You can see the edge of the frames down there where I put down there, but they've got room to get round the side and back to the front. So yeah, so we've got 2 new rows of honeycomb. There's a second row coming down there. So they've definitely been very busy in 4 days. They've built all this comb. Built a massive comb all the way down to the bottom of there, and also started on some new, and there's probably a load around the front as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what you can see down the bottom. Might have to get a light into there. I'll see what the footage looks like. That's it, and we can just lock them back up again. They're all sealed in there. It's just like a little inspection port, just to make sure they're all happy. Right, so there we go, that's it. You can just leave them now. You don't have to tend to anything. We're going to make another one of these eventually. We'll put it in a different area of the garden, because probably next year they will make a new queen and they will swarm. I think the old queen goes off, takes half the swarm with her, but it might not be next year because they've still got plenty of room left in here, and I can add some more boxes onto the side. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested in this is just more of a natural way to keep bees. It's not a way of making honey for yourself. You can take the sides off and take a bit of the honey away, because most of their honey they'll probably build in the main section. But the honey in there is pretty much their stores, and you leave them to it. You can probably take some away, like I say. But as you can see, I'm sat right next to them. They're not bothered at all. They're just flying in and out. I see them coming past me, flying in, they're coming out, flying off. But that's about it. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Probably going to get some hate from proper beekeepers, but it's working well. you know, leave them to their own devices, and no, we haven't got to touch them now. It's a natural thing. So please share this with your friends, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.